is actually in accounting. I used to be an
Accounting.
auditor
I
working
didn't also
for
kind of remember.
PricewaterhouseCoopers, which is one of the big accounting firm. And that was my profession. I love my job. I was very good with my job, and I enjoyed it. So 5 years of work building the career. I realized though after 5 years that even though I love my job, my boss doesn't quite love me the same way. There's always somebody younger who's willing to work harder, who's willing to, take over my job if I go. That's the reality. If I work for a big corporation, there's nobody that cannot be replaced, right? So, and secondly, I realized that I only get paid when I work. No work, no pay. So once I realized that I was pregnant with my first daughter, and for the first time in my life, I started to look at my options. What am I going to do after this? Do I become a stay-at-home mom and take care of my kids that no pay, or do I continue with my job that I love, but I would have no time with my kids? So I was looking for a way to, how to have a lot of money, and I like a lot of money, and my work was, paying a good money. But how do I have time as well? And which become more important than just money. And I'm so lucky that I married a very entrepreneurial husband. So my husband, I don't know if you didn't know him, he's very entrepreneurial. Ronnie always, we work for the same company, but he always told me that, hey, I only work to save enough money so I can start my own business. And that's all he says, right? So, true enough, after 5 years, he saved enough money. He started a business with his couple of his friends around the same time that I was pregnant with my daughter, right? So, guess what? After 9 months of starting our first business, we invested like $100,000 of our saved earned money. Within 9 months, the money's gone. The business is in liquidation problem, and our business partner ran away, literally ran away, and we were left with $7 million of debt. Can you imagine that, Willie? And that was the beginning of our entrepreneurial journey. And so around that same time, I also quit my job. So we both have walked away from $10,000 income to zero income, now negative debt. And so our life turned upside down because we have no more job, no more business, and we ran out of money. We have kids, and we really didn't know what to do. Now, so I met New Skin back then around that time. And so I had problem with my skin. What you see now is 15 years of the product. But before, I didn't really look like this, right? I had acne, I had really, really bad skin, and I just always thought I was born this way, I had bad skin. So when a friend offered me new skin, I didn't really think much of it. But they say just give it a try. I thought nothing to lose. I already look ugly, right? So nothing to lose. Let me try. I was surprised after 2 weeks of trying the product really worked for me. And that's when I began to investigate more behind the product. Because the company that I used to work for, PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, was actually the auditor of New Skin and Price. So I had a behind the scene information, looking at our internal file, all the reports, and just gaining my knowledge and understanding about this company. And I even took my investigation further by going to the head office of the company. There was an opportunity that came up for me to be at the global convention with 15,000 people from around the world. I met the founder, the scientists, and the top leaders of the company, and my eyes just opened, like pop up open like this, like, oh my God, um, from, a very shy little girl who just, have a big dream, but I have really no experience whatsoever. I was introduced to a whole new world of possibility of what business and entrepreneurship could be for us. And so I love the company, I love the product. However, the timing just wasn't right for me because I have no business experience, no money, no friends really. Business just gone bankrupt. We were living in New Zealand at this time, by the way. So I grew up in New Zealand. I was born in Jakarta, but I grew up in New Zealand. So that's where my whole life before. So anyway, around that time, really, after our first business went bankrupt, it took us 2 years to recover. And after we sold out our company, Ronnie, my husband said, "Let's just pack everything and go home. Let's just go home to Indonesia." So we did. We brought our little family back home and start from zero because we thought we're not going back to a job, right? We're still have to find a way how to start a business and make our dream come true because we already decided that we want to have our own business and it was the only way that we could have leverage in our life. So we came back to Indonesia, start from zero. I don't know anything, and we tried literally everything, right? Property and stock trading and option trading, and we were selling fruits from New Zealand to Indonesia, and glass block and steel and scrap, and we tried
Wow.
everything. We actually tried a lot of businesses, right? And it wasn't until 2005, late 2004, 2005, that I received a phone call from someone who sponsored me before, right? My upline team lead. And they said that, Ilani, you know new skin, you know the product, we are going to open in Indonesia. Do you want to do this business? I said, okay, nothing to lose, right? I'm gonna do it. I was by this time I was a little bit older. I had a little bit more experience with myself, and that's when my journey began. So 2005, when NuSkin finally opened in Indonesia, um, really, that's when my life just began. 2006 we became Blue Diamond with the company, and then I took a couple of years off, having our second baby, and then HLOC came along. New Skin discover the sexy technology that you're talking about, the first genetic-based anti-aging technology that changed our world because this time it wasn't just me. My husband went like this. So like, this is what I'm looking. This is not just skincare. This is not just beauty. This is not just health. This is not just another direct selling or opportunity. This is innovation. This is the future, and we saw something that cannot be compared with anything else. And so yes, HTOC is so sexy, and this time I have my husband with me. And so 2009, really, um, when we met the first time in actually around that
Yeah.
photo
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
that was the launch. That was the launch of HVAC in LA. That's really
Yes.
when my husband was recruited to join me in our business, and with him on board. And so the rest is really history because we never looked back since then. We
Wow.
made our $4 million in 2012, and we made our $5 million in 2017, and we're not stopping. We're still excited. We're still like we just first met. So yeah, that's a little bit about my story.
Wow. I guess, guys, if you're
I
listening
mean,
in,
the
I think
first
you
one,
can not only hear her experience, I think you can actually feel her passion and her excitement, and we get a glimpse of her whole total journey in like 5 minutes, and it very is inspiring. So I guess, people come in different times, and when your husband sees the technology of age loss, and he says, wow, this is not just any skincare, this is a life transforming opportunity here with this technology. And and you were telling me about, a million, made a million in 2012, and then 2017, he made another 4 million, became a $5 million business member. I think that's just amazing, very, very inspiring. I was doing some calculations about that, and that's a lot of money a month, by the way.
We are so blessed. We are so blessed beyond measure.
Definitely, it is a very, very abundant business. Now, let me go on. I can see that your growth, tremendous growth, 2009, age lock, and then you went team lead, and then of course you went 5 million. Now, what is it that, I think a lot of people say, well, how do you do it? What's the secret ingredient? Maybe not just one ingredient, maybe a few ingredients. What was your ingredients that led you to build with, so successfully and so fast?
Yeah, actually, before I talk about that, let me add a story because we all here friends, right? We all friends here, and I don't want to tell you guys that. Oh, it's easy. I joined and it's successful in day one. I think people need to know the truth also about this business. That it wasn't rosy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't like instant success for us. There are like so many times where I think I doubt. Like is this business real? Can I do it? Is this, do I have what it takes to really build this business? So let me just go back a little bit because, the business is not, the journey is not as rosy as it seems. You've got like $1 million, right? So when I start, remember, I started the business back in New Zealand and then I stopped, not because the business was bad, but because I wasn't ready. So during that time where I met NuSkin and then I was doing something, I was doing a lot of other things, exploring. It was a lot of I think soul, a lot of journey digging of because most people, if you never had business before, if you're a housewife, if you are working for people right now, if you have a professional job like a profession, you don't really think yourself as a business owner right away. And for me, it took me 5 years to really change my internal mindset of from wanting to be a business owner to actually have a mindset like a business owner. And so that's when I met New Skin the second time and I was ready to do it. It was easier because I had years of personal development and commitment because I we have experience of conventional business. We have experience of professional life. We have experience of a conventional business and realize how difficult it is really to have a business. It was a lot of capital. It was really hard work. I watched my husband work from like 6 o'clock in the morning until 2 a.m. every day and still watch the business fail. So it was a lot of pain and heartache and you got to think about the product and production and your supply chain and your staff and your business partner and your financing and your IT and your legal and work really really hard and then 9 out of 10 failed including us. It really wasn't funny. It was like, oh. So when I came back to New Skin, I realized that, this business that is not easy, but it's not hard because I have to deal with myself. It's not like I have to deal with my employees and, it's too many things, right? So that's the message that I want our friends here, especially if you're first time listening to this and think that, oh, this is easy, everybody can make it, right? So when I started 2005, 2006 became Blue Diamond. I was making like $5,000 a month after 8 months in the business week. So that was good income, right? I was good income, but I wasn't happy because I was like, I'm expecting to make a lot more money than $5,000, right? So along the way, I was thinking like, this business is so hard. Like for the amount of effort that I put in, I feel like, so this business is like in three phases, right? The first phase, like you work so hard and you feel like you're underpaid. It's like, I know I'm making money, I should be grateful, but like I'm putting in way much effort than what I'm getting, right? But if you don't stop, eventually you're gonna make enough money where you think, oh, at least income, better than I'm going to the job. So like I can make $5,000 being an accountant, or I can make a $5,000 being in this business, and at least I'm breaking even, right? But if you don't stop, and this is the next key, guys, if you don't stop, we're gonna come to the third place where for the effort that we put into our business, we get paid way overpaid. Would you agree, Millie? Like we're
Yes.
like it is not fair, for the amount of effort that I'm putting out and how much money we're making in the last, 5 to 10 years. But the first 5 years, we constantly feel that we're underpaid, right? So, yeah, so I just want to say it wasn't all rosy. Okay, so here's another interesting facts, right? I made my first $1 million in 7 years. We talk about money. Malaysian people talk about money, okay? Okay lah, willing, yeah?
Of course.
All right, 7 years. The first 5 years, I was only making $300,000. Within 2 years after the edgelog launch, we were making $700,000. That's what made up $1 million. So it is not linear, guys. It is what Willie is talking about. That five, that created five, that created five, that created five, that created five, and that created five. It is not linear. So, like the first 5 years, and then the last two, right? So, and that's why when that continue, after that, it's all leverage. It's all really a lot of leverage because we're not getting paid for time, but we're getting paid because we built a foundation in our business. And once that foundation is there, the money just continues to come in, month after month after month, and it is cash flow. It is just like really cash flow. So low startup capital, it's high potential income, no debt, no employees, no complicated stuff, and it's all just cash flow. And especially in a time like this right now, cash flow was king, guys.
Yes. Yes.
We're so grateful for our business. So coming back to your question, what was your question?
The question was, what was the, I mean, I'm also inspired by your, I'm writing down notes, this is really good stuff. The question was, what was the recipe, or what was the ingredients that gave you that tremendous growth, regarding about leadership, or.
Okay, right. What was the secret? Okay, if you're listening to this and you want to know the secret, pull out your pen and paper and ready to write it down. The secret of success is there is no secret. Okay? There is seriously no secret, guys. I think if I look back, what was the secret? It's not really any secret. We were just hungry. We had a big dream and we were hungry. We wanted so much to have the freedom of lifestyle, the freedom of choices, the freedom to choose whether we want to work or not, the freedom to, you know, um, decide if we're gonna work or not. I think for me, it's more than the money. It's the ability to choose. Because I don't mind working hard, and working hard is part of the component to building any business. And so I didn't mind the working hard. I just didn't want to work hard for the rest of my life. And knowing that at the end of my retirement, I have to retire. You know, I cannot retire before, but likewise, even if I love what I do, and when I hit a certain age, they force me to retire. And that's the other components. People talk about nowadays willing about like they want to retire faster, they want to retire faster, and you don't know the other side of it, that there are people who love what they do, they do not want to retire, and they're forced to retire. And guess what? If we stop working, our brain just get dysfunctional, and we die fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but forced, forced work, where work become an option, where play become an option. And in our business, we do it both at the same time. We work and play all the time, you know? So it's just sometimes we play a lot and work a little bit. Sometimes we choose to work a lot and play a little bit. Like right now, we're actually working hard, not because we have to, but we choose to work hard because there's nothing else to do. We're just home. And the last 3 years, seriously, we've been playing a lot, like way too much play and not much work. And we see that, we saw the money keep coming in and coming in. This is exactly the life that we designed when we just, what the life that we dreamed of 15 years ago. So I think I was just hungry, right? And I tried a lot of things. We tried a lot of things to know that if I just decide, make a decision to choose the best vehicle there is and focus for a few years, it would pay off. So just make a decision. Like make a decision that for a while I'm going to focus on NuSkin and make it work, you know, rather because in the beginning it was like a lot of exploration, like I want to do this and this and this and this. We're so entrepreneurial, I want to do a lot of things, right? But then after seeing a lot of things, we just said, you gotta decide. And so we decided we're gonna focus on NuSkin and give it our best years. And it paid off, and we worked hard, of course. We worked really hard.
Absolutely.
Um, and but our turning point, if there's a real secret, was back in 2008 was actually our real breakthrough. Because that breakthrough at that time, we were already making like $5,000 to $7,000 of income, and it was enough to make us, I guess, enjoy life, right? Because we don't have to work, the money is still there, but we were not fulfilled, put it that way, because up until that time, the business was about us making money, and it was that journey in 2007, 2008 that we really asked a difficult question in life of not just what is our goal and what we want, but we start asking what is our dream, our real purpose and calling in life. What is the meaning? One of those conversations that if you have not come across, my friends, dear friends, you will. Like, what is the meaning of life? What am I here for? What is really my calling? Is this all there is that I can do? But it was really when we discovered the purpose of life is not just to make money. The purpose of life is not to enjoy. Because this is what I've learned recently. Happiness. A lot of people seek happiness, right? But happiness is actually like down here, right? You're happy. How long can you be happy? Staying in the beach, in the pool, and doing nothing. But looking for fulfillment is a meaning, and having a driven life, a purpose-driven life, is up here. And that was our turning point, actually. And we discovered that through our journey in God, our faith, when a friend really reminded us hard, really pounding us hard, is like, what do you guys want? Like, you guys want money, success, and all you talk about is business opportunity. It's like, seek first the kingdom of God. And why don't you find your purpose in life? And when you discover God in your life and what you're supposed to do, everything else will be added up to you, including money and wealth and abundance. And that's just started to click for us. It's like, yeah, what is my calling and purpose? And that's when, really, it is no longer about work. It is no longer about money. It is about when we discover our passion for our country, for our people in Indonesia. And we have a big nation here, 250 million people, but mostly are not fortunate. Mostly don't even have the opportunity that we have. And so it was that mission that God placed in my heart that we want to do something for for our country, for our people. It is not about making millions and millions of dollars. It is about how do we empower people? How do we not only give money but ability to be able to help people to help themselves? So it's a huge transformation to have the ability to empower people and help them to be able to help themselves. And along that journey, it's been an amazing transformation for us. And
Wow.
so it is that. The secret is when you turn your goals into your passion because of your calling and purpose, there's never a day in your life that you have to work again.
Guys, that's
Yeah.
just awesome. Very, very inspiring. I think what I got, the secret, there's no secret, but really is it's why that you want to do things. It's a purpose, and it's a greater purpose. And what I hear from Lani that really inspires me is that it's something bigger than yourself. It's when you put yourself in the line for something bigger than yourself. It could be a God, it could be people, it could be a country, it could be a family, and that's where things happen. And again, making a decision to make that happen. All right, to get the freedoms, the dreams, and the ability to make a choice that you want in life. And that's the secret. So awesome, awesome. I guess you guys are very lucky today to get this kind of it's not so much as a presentation today; it's more of a training here. You know, and we are developing leaders again, and it's very very inspiring, man. Really really appreciate this. Um, I got a question. Now we're in COVID-19, we're all at home and kind of stuff like that. For those people exploring the business, why is now a good time now? I mean, you know, we're at home, we can't see people, but why is it a good time now to deal with this? What's the urgency?
I think it is a perfect time to do the business now. Um, it's never been a better time than now, willing to start a business from home.
Mm.
We're so fortunate that our company is so visionary that we've made that transition the last 2 to 3, 4 years, right? Where the company have changed the platform that we're no longer competing just in the direct selling business. That we want to provide the best opportunity platform for anybody who's looking for a business opportunity. So for me, the way I see it, we're so fortunate that NuSkin have made that shift. And so we have made that shift the last few years, transitioning into it is no longer conventional business or just a direct selling opportunity, but into a platform that for anybody with any background, doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in the big city or in the little village, as long as you have a phone and you have a connection, you can start building a business. And we're so fortunate. Like now's a better time because everybody's home. Everybody's looking more than ever for an opportunity that can change their life. Well, I think first, before even changing their lives, people just looking for opportunity for additional income.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
I hear and see and so many people who struggling right now. They never thought they were in this position. Businesses go bankrupt overnight. Well, not overnight, the last 3 months. And this is not over yet, guys. The health crisis is one thing, but it's the after effect of the health crisis, which is economic crisis, that will continue to be here in the next 2 to 3 years. And this is why we should do it because our business thrives in the recession. Our business is recession proof. It is when the world is in recession, proven over the last 35 years, our company continued to grow, especially in this season. And this is why we're working back again, really, and we're working so hard. Not because we need more money, but because we want to be driven with our mission. Because entrepreneurs know that timing is everything,
Yes.
right? And the timing, if you ever think of explore, even cross your mind of like doing a business or doing, what else can I do? Now is the time. This is the opportunity. I mean, this is my biased opinion. Please, forgive me. But I'm seriously, I think it doesn't matter where people are at right now in the world. This is for the first time ever, the whole world, we're in the same position. And with the platform of social media and digital and internet, the world is no longer separated, but we are more connected than ever. So it is the company that is able to provide the right product and the right trend and the right platform, right? That with the desire and the hunger and the dream and the vision that makes you the right time with the right platform is the one that will change the world as we see it. So I'm
Wow.
excited, really. In the next two,
Yeah.
3, 5, 10 years, we're gonna see new breed of generation of people, of leaders that's going to, continue for us, continue our legacy, so that what we started, is going to continue forever and ever. I mean, we're in our team, we talk about, we are creating a platform, we're creating a team, we're creating something that will last for the next 100 years. So we're not talking, we're gonna create something that is not just lasting in our lifetime, guys. We want to create something that will last for the next 100 years. And we believe with the platform that we have, we can do it. We can do it. We have the opportunity to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's the guys. You were getting a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom from Lani here today. Definitely is very, very the right opportune time. If you ask the best time, it is now. It is now. Um, Lani, it's really good to talk to you. I mean, I wish we could continue talking and talking. And very inspiring. I've got one last question for you. You've gone through this for 15 years and maybe longer. You've achieved, making a lot of money, and I'm not here to, say that it's all about money, and I hear your purpose and your thing. But hey, what if, what would your life be if you didn't do music? I mean, what would it be
Oh,
like? You describe that.
that's a great question. I cannot imagine my life if I didn't do this business 15 years ago. I imagine I'm probably still stuck in some tall building somewhere, working hard, sleeping in the office, because I am, as you can hear, guys, I'm a very ambitious and driven person, right? I don't work very lightly. So when I do something, I do it with passion. And even with my job before, I loved it. I love my world of accounting and numbers and system, and that's, I still do. So if I don't do new skin, I'll probably be stuck in some office somewhere, probably making money, but no way I would have the quality of life, the family, the relationship that I have with my husband right now. I mean, like we're in honeymoon all the time now, really. And
I
we've
see
got
that.
our
I
two
see that.
girls, and our two girls are home with us. We're safe, and it's such a joy to be able to have that quality, um, you know, just the experience of the business make us who we are today. It is not about the money, but who we are today. I would not change for anything else. And because of that, I can prepare my kids, right? Which is our real legacies, the people at home, the little ones. They're the one who have to continue preparing them for the future. The future that is full of change and full of challenges, the world that we never lived in before. But the more ready we are, the more ready there will be, to become a leader of the future. So we cannot imagine our life without this platform.
I can't imagine NuSkin without you as a leader, inspiring so many people in Southeast Asia and worldwide. Lani, you have really inspired a lot of people here today. I'm truly grateful, and it inspired me, myself as well. So I want to thank you so much for being here today, taking a little bit of time. I know that you had another event, and I kind of stole you over here today. But thank you so much for your giving heart and showing us your purpose and inspiring us all the time. Thank you, Lani. Guys, give Lani a
Pleasure.
round of applause, for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I will
Love
be
you,
continuing to
guys.
share. Thank you, Manny. You share for next giving. I yeah. You say a few words to say bye. Yeah, and for 5 more minutes, and then we will end, and we'll continue.